Hello. I actually need like 2 more minutes before we start because I've made a terrible mistake. Hello, Noah! And hello, Phoenix and Elephant, anyone viewing anonymously. It is Extreme Meatpunks Forever time, and also I have community news to go over because I was gone for a whole month. What? But first, I've made a terrible mistake, and it's called I decided to eat something before streaming, which is not a mistake in and of itself, but the unique creation I've made ended up being like 10 times like greasier than I thought it was gonna be. And I cannot fucking touch my computer right now. I used my not food clean hand to touch my computer to turn the stream on and the microphone and stuff, so don't worry if you are concerned for my computer at the moment. Thank you for hearts, Noah. I will explain my abomination to you when I get back, but I'm going to take a minute to wash my hands and also, put my dish in the dishwasher, because that is also probably a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna keep the music going. Oh god. See, I felt weird about using the word greasy specifically, but I was like, how the fuck else do I just describe this? Anyway, you'll find out my stupid fucking idea in like 2 minutes when I'm able to actually like use my computer fully again. Oh, slimy. Ugh. Mm-mm. No, I don't like that one. You have done many food crimes? Yeah, this is that not my only food crime either, but like it's actually not that bad. The thing that I made in and of itself is fine, just like the fact that it's like a bit messy. I'm gonna go and fix this. Food crime confessional. Oh god, is that gonna be the hot topic for chat today? New podcast idea. Yeah, I feel like everyone has at least one thing that they have personally concocted that's just fucking weird, and every time they tell someone about it, they're like, what the fuck? Anyway, I'm gonna go take care of this, and I'll be back. Hello, I'm back. I see food crime confessional has proceeded. Okay. I'll take a look through these before I let you know the strange mess that I just made. Oh my god. Stop. Holy shit. Okay. Sometimes I fear for your safety. Okay. There was one that got popped in right before I left. Cooking wine and tequila in a blender with fruit. I don't really have a concept of how any of those ingredients would taste except for the fruit. So I don't really know. I don't really have a reaction to that just because I don't really drink alcohol. Commission born out of inflicted upon you, but you're being a big little bastard child. What was it though? I'm scanning. I don't see what it was. Wrapped American cheese in bacon and microwaved it? Less of a crime and more of a day before grocery shopping and I'm on keto, just cheese and bacon. I mean, that's not a bad combination, but it sounds like you took a brick of cheese. Maybe I'm picturing too much cheese here. Cooking wine is the worst thing you've ever tastes like drinking salt water. Okay, that's fair. I mean, I don't think it's meant to be ingested in large quantities, hence the cooking intention. Used to melt cheese on a hot dog bun and call it a cheese dream. I actually, as a child, would have, my mom would get a tortilla, thinly slice a mix of cheddar and mozzarella, roll it up and microwave it, and that was a meal. And I look back on that and I'm like, wow, what the fuck. Hi, Marcus. I think that's modern art, actually. Okay, now I'm getting caught up. Broken glass, yep. Cooking wine. Vanilla extract on its own. American cheese comes in slices. Oh, are you talking about processed cheese? Because processed cheese is actually involved in the abomination that I just made. I mean, it's not an abomination. It just didn't... It was just not a good idea for right now. It isn't even meant to be cooked with, and it was several years old. RIP. Rose Lalonde. Okay. Imagine this, me, 8 years old, pickiest eater you can imagine, in Cuba for a wedding. Ooh, damn. I've been living off of poolside bar pizzas for a week straight because I refuse to eat anything else. The night before the wedding, we all go to a fancy seafood restaurant. I refuse to try anything on the menu, and instead ask the waiter for a grilled cheese. The waiter did not understand my request and returned with a plate of fried cheese. Just some fried cheese on a plate. Okay. I mean, that doesn't... I mean, maybe this is just me, but that doesn't sound, completely awful. It sounds like way too much cheese for one person in one sitting. But not, the worst thing I could imagine. With a little soy sauce garnish. Ooh. American cheese is a step up from orange craft cheese. Okay. I see. Yeah, so orange craft cheese was involved in my concoction today. So here's what I did. Okay. Here's the story. I was looking in my fridge for something quick to throw together or just throw into my mouth before streaming because it's shitty when I'm in the middle of streaming and then I'm hungry because, it's 2 fucking hours. I gotta eat something. So I was looking. And then I don't know why now of all times, my eyes were like, hey, we have processed cheese. And it was immediately grilled cheese. I need it right now. However, this was 10 minutes before I was supposed to set up pre-stream. Oh, ketchup and mac and cheese? Yeah, I think that's common-ish. Some hot sauce is better though. So it just struck me and I was like, this needs to happen immediately. So this was 10 minutes before I was supposed to start streaming. And I thought, okay, I remembered all of a sudden this method that I had created sometime. It was one summer between years of high school. I remember very specifically. I'm pretty sure there's actually a Tumblr post where I posted this it was some fucking life hack or some shit. Anyway, grilled cheese, but not actually grilled cheese. You put, basically, I toasted bread in a toaster. And then when it popped out, I took a slice, I buttered one side, and then put that on the plate, butter side down, and then put the processed cheese on, and then put the other slice of toast on top, and then buttered the outside of that toast, and then put it in the microwave to melt the cheese a little bit. And it was the intention was to very lightly butter the outside, but I was rushing, and I guess I didn't do that, and that is why it made a big fucking mess. And that is why I needed an extra few minutes to... The advice for next time, don't do that. Yeah, not... Okay, look, I toasted it first. I only put it in the microwave because the heat from the bread was not melting the cheese enough because we buy extra thick processed cheese slices. Yeah, toast. Grease machine, grease overload. It was just, it loses all the crunch. Yeah, I like really crunchy toast. I put too much butter on it. I just was fucking like, oh, I do have a toaster oven. I just didn't use it. Because the smaller, like the coil one where you push down like the slots in it, it makes it faster. Yeah. The worst week of this year last week. Oh, rip. Well, I'm sorry that happened. I hope that things are looking up a little more this week. Shitty night at work? Fuck, man. That fucking sucks. And I hope that I can bring a little bit of light to your day. Drinking that. So the food, so the cooking wine thing was like recent then. Oh dear. Oh my god. That is horrible. I'm so sorry. I hope you're feeling significantly better. Because that is fucking rough. Wow, I still have this. I'm gonna get this text off the screen. What the hell am I doing here? There we go. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah. Within a week, yes. Okay. That is rough, yeah. Right, I guess a quick life catch up from my end of things, because I have been away for a month, so, like, it doesn't kill me makes me significantly more able to spit in the face of death. I mean, that's positive way of looking at that. I'm an optimist, so I'm going to say that's a positive way of spinning the situation. So, it has been a whole dang darn month, plus a few days. I'm pretty sure I mentioned before going offline, I have mentioned at a number of times that I work for a summer camp usually. As you can imagine, COVID has made it so that we cannot do in-person summer camp. Although I know that there's still a bunch of summer camps that are doing it in person with like social distancing and like all this kind of. And I'm like, y'all, it's not fucking worth it, okay? I fucking get it. Like, it fucking sucks that like. It's fucking, it makes a huge fucking difference. I know that. But it's not, do you want the difference that you make this summer to be sending a kid home with COVID to infect their grandparents or some shit? Like, anyway. So we did online. lots of camps have been moving online. We did that as well. That is why I took the month off. And that is why I was actually around for the month off this time, because usually when I have to take a month off, it's because I'm just not even fucking here. But anyway, so that's what I was doing. It was good. It was good shit. I think it went really great. I'm really happy with how it went. And now I need to finish the final report that was due 2 days ago. Whoops. So that has been pretty much my whole month. I had like some spare time, but not a lot. Online camp is still incredibly time consuming and exhausting. I don't think it's fair to say as much as in-person camp, because in-person camp is like, these kids are 100% in your care, like their health and well-being is your responsibility, whereas online everyone's in their own homes. But it was still, it took a lot of energy. So yeah, it was good. It was hot shit. And I mean that in a good way. Anyway, I'm babbling. That is how that went. And now I am back. I am online. Yeah. Sorry, just, nothing makes you appreciate your mortality more like finishing the book of Tuesdays, Maury, and having all that stuff happen. Ooh, I have not heard of the book. American schools opened up this week. One in Georgia was going around online. 90% of the kids don't have masks on. Oy. And yes, I did see that news story. The first one to open immediately closed because a student had COVID. Yeah, and here in lovely Ontario, our government is gearing up to send people back with social distancing rules and like all these guidelines and stuff, and basically all of the teachers and students and parents are like, what the fuck are you doing? Good to have you back. Oh, thanks so much, Macus. Yeah, I'm really happy to be back. I'm excited to hop into this game, which I told you we were going to start playing like a month ago, and then I was like, oops, I'm actually leaving. So sorry about that. See, if we pretend it's not there, it can't hurt us mentality. Yeah, hearts around. Take a look around and examine why you can't trust people to follow the rules. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a lot. Yeah. The state of the world is a lot. Yeah. Full-time could be a custodian for school. Like, that seems like bad idea. I think I agree with that. Yeah, for sure. That's at least when they defund and not count kids' grades if they don't fully reopen. How do you how can they do that? Set up a kissing booth and find equal success. Full steam ahead, right off. I mean, it is a rough one. But, you know what, we can take the next, we've been talking for almost half an hour. We can take the next hour and a half to actually, Extreme Meatpunks Forever is a political game, so maybe we're not going to be taking an hour and a half to escape that. Let's take the next, 5 to 10 minutes to escape that and talk about Homestuck community news. that at least is something that we can talk about. Kanaya Jorts update. Yes, the Kanaya Jorts update is in here. But I have some things that are kind of like, they might seem a little bit old just because I have been bookmarking whatever here and there throughout the month of July. Oh yes, Noah. Kanaya Jorts. I will try to explain it as best I can when we get there. I think that's going to be one of the last things we talk about because it's a little more recent. But so the Homestuck community survey came out on July 10th. So that was a while ago, but it is still open for another 5 days. I forgot to open my document for links. I need to open my document so I can save links for the YouTube upload. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm still like super fucking behind on YouTube uploads. It's because I need to make the thumbnail for the Sims 3 video. And I'm being too picky about how it will look. Shorts Mustang. Homestuck, famously non-political, but I will behave. No, I know that Homestuck is, I know. But just like the specific community news that we have to go over, is on the lighthearted side. Where is, oh, here it is. My little document that I paste my links in. Yeah, so I've cat lateral damage, like the thumbnail and the upload's ready to go, but I'm just very, this is my own stupid thing, okay? But like, I don't like uploading things out of the order that they were actually recorded in. So I need to finish the Sims thumbnail before I do anything else. You're not prepared. We got a not prepared and a hardly wait. I am excited. I am very excited for more. Because it's just, you know, it's been a while. And, yeah. I just, you know, Kanaya. So, there's something to, Kanaya. We're getting strong hints of Kanaya, and I will address Kanaya Jorts the moment we get to those tweets. You think it might be tomorrow, but don't quote me. Well, they have been kind of playing up, like, in the past day or two. What's it called? They've been tweeting about it. That's how those words work. Made their mission to make YouTuber Jack's Films read Homestuck, and he said he would. Oh, that's right. I saw that. That's in the replies to one of the later tweets. Okay, let's power through this so we can get there. Because I will show that. So, community survey, if you haven't done it already, please do that. Just because it always comes up with some interesting results. Always. This is the second fucking time. Anyway. Yes. It is interesting. I just think it's neat. Making people read Homestuck is a hate crime. No clue if they've actually been working on shit behind the scenes during the break, but whatever is going on, it sounds like they're hyped for this jort-filled bullshit. Yeah. It was like a week or two ago that, oh shit, what have I done? No, that's not what I meant to reopen. This is what I meant to reopen, because I forgot to put this link in my file. Pip and James were tweeting about it like a week or so ago. You're going to federal prison then. That is your contribution to Homestuck News. Yes, thank you for your contribution, Phoenix, and I will remember now to find that in the replies. So this is, yeah, July 18th. So again, this is from like a couple of weeks ago. But we learned that Kim is the one who designed Yiffy, did like the character design, and posted this gorgeous art. And if we move over to their Tumblr, they posted a little bit more of the concept work, which looks fucking sick. If you scroll down to the bottom, there's also some more here. And what people were freaking out about was this Ruby Harland tag. Sporty. Yeah. Yiffy has got that kind of it's a soccer kid at a private school look. Everyone's like, Ruby? Ruby? Oh my god. Is she gonna rename herself Ruby? Oh my god. And this kind of thing. But someone actually did ask for clarification. And do not freak out. Nothing deep, just a code name I was using for them, and it's stuck. I thought Ruby was cute because it derives from the text color Rose's name, and it's a gemstone like Jade's name. Ruby is still a great name. I love Ruby. I hope to fucking high hell that this ends up becoming like Ruby actually renamed, or Yiffy actually renames herself Ruby in the comic, because as much as I'm not among the crowd of people who think that the authors should be burned at the stake for the name Yiffany, I'm still not a fan, my friends. Anyway. Bridge! Hello, Bridge! You can't see me. I'm waving. Oh my god, I just spent a month on fucking using my phone as a webcam for online camp stuff, so I'm just like sitting here rapidly waving. I'm like, y'all can't fucking see me right now, and that's on purpose. Welcome, Bridge. Assigned furry at birth. I mean, yeah. Habit hard to break. Yeah. Okay. Oh yes. Stuck at Home Con happened on July 20. Let me look at my calendar. July, like, the 29th of July. It was the 29th, right, that it happened? Yeah, they're talking here about releasing the schedule. Yeah, I did not go because I think I was just really tired. I think July 29th, that would have been the day after camp had officially ended, and I was, like, kind of bummed out a bit. I had a good time. What reminded me to talk about this in the first place is that they posted a thread of, like, ball pit edits. Wait a second, where did they go? Hello, Igor, welcome. Deep into the furry lore already? Oh god, yes. Felt like naming a furry child anything to do with Yiff is certainly a choice that they made. Yeah, it's a choice that they made. I hope that Ruby eventually takes the lead there. You had a great time at work that day, so it was slow maintenance way of interacting. You were a Gamzee cosplayer. Sweet, sweet. You gave weird stoner non sequiturs and honked horns. Awesome. Yeah. I wish I could have checked it out. I missed it last year too because I was actually at physical camp. But like the ball pit master post, like what was this? Like this whole thread is fucking hilarious. Actually, I'm gonna link this thread in chat. So y'all can like look at the whole thing when you have the time. But like it like what the fuck? Sasuke Uchi is a valid troll name. What is this? This is ball pit photoshops from Stuck at Home Con. Yeah, the Aridin one where he's fucking filling it up with water. The dark ball pit was worshipped. Which one was it? That was up here, right? The dark ball pit. Oh god, if you squint at the sign, you can see they named it the 8-ball pit. So that's something to look through in good time if you have a moment. And We're finally back to present day. This was posted yesterday? Yesterday. We're back from summer. Homestuck Squared updates resume this month. Woo! Friendly warning. Don't look at the replies to this tweet. Don't do it. Consider gentrification. Alternia. It's 3D rendered. Who did this? Who used their time to render that? I think that's time well spent. When the elite class's amphibious flooding is gentrification. Homestuck Twitter replies are FBI operatives. Yeah, this tweet in particular. The next one, this one here, is actually not so bad. But this one in particular is fucking horrible. So just don't look at it. We're just gonna be excited over here in our little excited corner. And look at this cute fucking Nakadile wearing sunglasses. Oh, hey, look, Macus, there's you. You would say more, but politics. Yeah, nah, it's all good. We can. Sorry, I didn't mean to imply there was like no politics allowed in this section. I was just kind of looking for a transition out of talking about how fucking horrible everything surrounding COVID is right now. Because I feel it's important. You know, it's very important to just talk about what's going on in the world, but I also try and not make that the entire focus of things. You know what I mean? I feel like we're all doing a lot of that doom scrolling on Twitter anyway, so. I left a nice comment and went on my way. Yes, it was very nice. Going on Twitter. I didn't want to see Jake Paul today. Yep, me neither. But there he is. Jake Paul looted malls? The only good thing you've heard about him. I was not aware that he did that. TF2 Twitter went to war with Homestuck Twitter. Not sure if you saw that whole thing. Specifically, the engineer was attacking Homestuck, trying to tear it down. I did see hints of that. I did. I saw one specific Twitter account that was like engineer against Homestuck or something like that, and I was like, this is like really specific. Like, who the fuck? Who the fuck? You say the thing you're thinking will be disrailed for at least 30 minutes. We're already on a tangent at this point. The engineer cowboy should watch his ads. See them pop up in a few replies. They're all just flooded with engineer shit. It's so weird. Tier 1 derailing topic. Honestly, you know, at this point, we're like 40 minutes in. I will be a little surprised if we even get to the game today. Well, no, okay. I will aim to start the game at like the top of the hour. Because I mean, you know, I've been offline for a whole fucking month. Of course we're gonna have a lot to talk about. Sometimes you just want to chat and catch up. You've been away. Yeah. I've been doing other shit for some time. Let me see if I do a control F on engineer. Okay, I'm not getting anything. And I'm not scrolling down to load more just because I don't want to show any unsavory bullshit on the screen. Wait. That's not on my Twitter trending. What? When are we doing Sonic? Yeah, so Sonic, I think I'm gonna give it a minute to get back into the routine of things before trying to decide what's happening with that. Because I know I did promise Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure DX and Sonic Adventure 2, potentially with my brother. But I need to, first and foremost, check in and see if he's still comfortable doing that. And also just, like, get back into the routine of streaming in general. Because I'm a little out of practice. I need to get back into my routines. If you see Dave, you will be happy. Agreed. I really want to see Dave. And really just, like, that whole crew from Meat Universe. It was a Russian news outlet that posted, it was mostly like a stage video of, like, Antifa, quote, burning Bibles. Interesting. I did not see that on my trending feed. I must have missed that one. Well, that's some bullshit. The chat is very pink and red. That is true. We have a lot of pinks and reds going on today. Sonic Dreams Collection. I don't own Sonic Dreams Collection for PC. I do apologize. This was okay. So here's the story of how I bought Sonic. Okay. It was end of June, Steam summer sale, and I was going to buy a couple of Jackbox packs because they were on sale, and I did not own any of them previously. Oh, I own Jackbox games now, so that's like a potential maybe thing for the future. Steam summer sale, she got me. Yep. Yeah. A thread leading to the far right talking about globalists drinking children's blood? What the fuck? That they think happened. Wow, they will really believe fucking anything that they read. If they think it can be used against people who they disagree with. But, yeah, basically, I put some stuff in my cart, and then it's like, well, if you spend this much, then you'll get this much off. And I was like, fuck, they fucking got me. So I was looking at other stuff to get, and that's when I picked up Stardew Valley. So I now have Stardew Valley for PC. And I was like $1.39 short or something ridiculous like that. It was like $1 and some odd cents short. I was like, fucking hell. So we were scrolling, and I'm doing this with my brother. And he sees the Sonic section. He's like, oh, click on that. I was like, okay. And I click on it, and we're looking at the sale games. And they were all of these fucking, like, Sonic games were super cheap. And then he was like, oh my god, Sonic Adventure. You have to stream that one. I was like, okay. Would you do it with me? And then he was kind of like, So, you know, I'll have to see if he's still down for that. Because I don't want to make him do it if he doesn't want to. But it's a potential. For that $1 something. Yeah, they were all like super cheap. So I picked up Sonic Adventure DX and Sonic Adventure 2 for PC. And then I got my, like, it was like 15% or $15 off, something like that. I don't know. Children's blood to stay young. Old anti-Semitic propaganda. Now it would make sense, unfortunately. It was Helltaker because it's free. Oh, sweet. Stardew multiplayer. All of the Sonic games, yeah. Stardew is some good shit. I have, I've only played it a lot on Switch, so I'm still getting used to PC controls. We have to go. All right. Good night, Marcus. Have a good sleep. Have a lovely rest of your week. Hopefully I'll be able to see you on the weekend as well. We're coming back to Homestuck. Oh god, I'm remembering the spot that we left off in now. We are in the middle of Big Vriska Tavros territory in Act 5, Act 1. So, get excited for that! And leaving us with an ooze as well. So when I do start the game, I will redeem that for you. Um, yeah, Aleph. Fucking power move. Goddamn. Speaking of starting the game, though, I'm gonna close this tab now. So we can talk a little bit more about Jort's Kanaya. So this is not the origins, I don't think, of Jort's Kanaya. But I saw, like, a little bit of, like, specifically James and Pip posting on Twitter about Jort's Kanaya, and I saw a little bit of joking about it on Discord. But this is a mock-up of Jort's Kanaya with the caption soon. So, we'll see. That's what you look like when you go back to campus to get your car. I mean, it looks comfortable, I think. You can't wait for the lesbian energy to fucking skyrocket. Hell yeah. Fucking hell yeah. I really hope that the next update is with the Meat spaceship crew, because I feel like we've gotten the least time with them out of all of the characters, except for I have seen a couple folks saying, or I guess complaining, that we haven't seen yet the Candy crew of Alt Calliope, Dave Bot, and Aradia. Not Solix. Solix stayed behind. We don't know what the fuck's up with Solix. Solix is probably never going to appear again, and I think that he would fucking love that. So there's those folks. But I think out of all the characters who have appeared so far, those are the Meat spaceship crew. They had a name for that ship, didn't they? Like, I know that, you know, Theseus was Rose, Dirk, and Terezi. I feel like... Or did they not? I don't think they did. I think it just... I don't know. I think people have just been calling them the Meat crew, which, like, out of context sounds so fucking weird. Solix got rabies. Solix is really just like, leave me out of it. Yeah, basically. Solix is just like, I will stay by your side literally through fucking universe crushing Lord English fight bullshit, through all of this other fucking Alt Calliope, Possessed Jade, fucking being a guide for dead people in the bubbles and all this other shit. But I am drawing the line at going on a fucking, what the fuck even? I think y'all could probably hear that I'm struggling with my words right now. Like, whatever the fuck they went off to do, whatever you would call that, he was like, this is where I'm drawing the line. I don't know why I find that fucking funny, but I do. Solix is somewhere in Candy, just chilling. Yeah, he was really just like, I'm good. I'm just gonna be out here. An emotional bender. Mm-hmm. Solix draws the line at road trips. Yeah, so Solix is just like, I'm out. What I kind of hope, though, is that he makes, like, a background cameo at some point. Like, if they're in a kind of a central area. Or even just in the middle of fucking nowhere. I think that would be even funnier if they were in the middle of fucking nowhere. And it was like, oh shit, found Solix. But, like, it's not actually addressed by any of them. He's just kind of, like, in the background of a bunch of panels and nobody says anything about it. He's just there. Solix on Deltratus. Oh my god, if he just fucking reappears on Deltratus and nobody says anything. He's just there. Or, no, I think Dirk would say something obnoxious. Most likely. Dirk would definitely draw attention to something like that. Anyways, hopes for the next update. I'm excited. Yeah. Hot shit. And while we're here, here is the Jax Films, like, response.
JK, first of all, Jade, apology not accepted. So sorry. Second, JK, I would honestly love to check Homestuck out. I know it's a big phenomenon for many years. I never gave it the chance or the time of day, and I don't really have a good reason why. I would love to, in all sincerity, I would love to check Homestuck out. One of these days, I'm going to take the deep dive and give it a look-see. I know it's quite a lot to read, but hey, what the hell else am I doing with my time, you know? We're all stuck here in hell, so I may as well give it a shot. More details on hashtag JackReadHomestuck. I'm gonna check that hashtag out. I'm gonna see. That's hilarious. Yes, sorry, dog hair. I would love to. Well, I'll check the hashtag out, obviously. But yeah, it's about time. I put my money where my mouth is and give this whole Homestuck thing the opportunity it deserves. So, Jade, thank you very much. Not just for the cameo, but for being nice and accepting and saying like, "Hey, you should give this a shot." I would love to. So one of these days, Jade, consider it done. I'm gonna get all Homestuck in it. All right, you have a good rest of your day. Thanks a ton, Jade.
So that was the message. That was the response that was received. You're so lost in Homestuck. Oh yeah. Well, we'll help you understand some more stuff once that new update comes out. We'll do a little review of what the fuck's happening. Obnoxiously meta about it, and then Solix brushes it off and leaves again. Exactly. That is exactly the Solix content that I want to see from Homestuck Squared, if any Solix content at all. Jax Films? Oh yes, Jax Films. Indeed. This is the man. He said that he would read Homestuck because apparently some people started a campaign for him to read Homestuck. Praise for that man. Yep. He is in for a journey. He is. Okay. Holy fuck. Finally. 50 fucking minutes. And we're ready to start the game. I don't think this is the longest that community news has ever gone. I feel like we've hit an hour and 5 to an hour and 10 minutes before. But, yeah, Homestuck will just shoot farther and farther until they get the Pope to read Homestuck. Yeah, we'll keep going farther and farther and get the fucking Pope to read Homestuck. And even shooting that fucking far out, it still will not touch the mainstream. Like, I'm shocked that it still hasn't. But I am more than okay with that. Did like an hour and 15 once? Yeah, that sounds about right. Hour and 15 for community news. Sounds about right. So, since it's almost break time anyway, Homestuck live action. Oh god, please no. Oh my god. I feel like a Homestuck live action would just end up turning out like the Avatar: The Last Airbender live action. Like those, like the general vibes of that. I feel like that's what would end up happening with a Homestuck live action. Oh yeah, there are actually like fan-made musicals though, which are good. They are good. But yeah, you'd pay money to see the Homestuck musical put on by an actual company. I would as well. We're like, okay, so Noah's talking about, we watched this specific one together a while ago. Do I still have the link? James Cameron's Avatar, and Jake would love it. Let me link. I think I might have actually linked this in the description before. But anyway, referring specifically to... Oh, I just closed all the windows I needed open. Well, I buttoned it down. There. This is specifically one that I feel like there's at least one other, but this is the one that I know and am familiar with and enjoy. And I think the one that Noah's talking about. Okay. So, it's so old. It's like, I don't think it's not that old, is it? It is from before Homestuck ended. For sure. It stops like mid Act 6 and it's just kind of like the story continues. Oh my god, is it really 5 whole fucking years old? Why did I think it was not actually that long ago? But no, 2015, that makes sense because Homestuck ended in 2016. 2015 baby, like during the Gigapause. Yeah. Yeah. I think they stop at like pre-game over. I don't know. They changed a bunch of plot things to make it fit. And I don't mean in a bad way. I just mean like they reduced the number of plot points because you kind of have to do that if you want to fit Homestuck into a reasonable amount of time. Ballad of Them. Yeah, it was good shit. Dang, I want to watch this again. Anywho, it is time to take 5. Figures close enough. We'll take 5 before starting Extreme Meatpunks, and then just motor on through. So, thanks so much for this lovely chat. I really enjoyed catching up with all of you wonderful folks, having some good talks, getting back into the routine of things. So I am going to put 5 minutes on the timer, and then we will finally start the game, which is supposed to be the reason that y'all are here. Okay. Here we go. Back in 5. Hello. Thank you for your patience during the break. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The actual fucking game! Heyo! Okay, so this should be appearing on the screen now. Would like some confirmation to make sure the game is clicking in properly. I'm not as worried about it with this one because this is a Unity game, not Ren'Py. I tend to do a lot of Ren'Py games. Rev is doing a game jam and you're making a game for that. Oh, sick. Both of the things are fucking awesome. You're seeing it? Sick! This is Extreme Meatpunks Forever, powered by blood. Yeah, that's fucking awesome, Phoenix. I have not played this before. I have not really poked into it beyond booting up the game to make sure that it actually opens. But I am intrigued and excited. So, continue with... I don't know why continue with highlighted, because I haven't ever started a game. Twine, because of the minimal coding knowledge. Yeah, Twine is good shit. Kind of game you like making. Yeah. I've been meaning to play around with that and just, like, learn it, get to know it. It's a good program. Okay. New game. Oh, and let me know how the audio levels are, because there's, like, ominous background noise right now, but I don't know how well that's coming through. This is a story about a world much like our own. The people there are like the ones here. They're weird, they're messy, they're trying their best in a broken world. Most things are the same. There are a few differences, though. First off, well, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Episode 1, Pilots, Part 1. A seedy dive bar at the edge of sundown. It's a Saturday, and the game's on the radio. Sam and Jason are at the bar. Okay, music just got louder, so let me know if it's overwhelming, but I think it should be alright. Yeah, it's interesting, using the art style with the text bits. This has a name. Sounds good? Hot shit. I don't know why I'm saying that so much. It's a horrible thing to say. I don't like it, and I don't know why it keeps coming out of my mouth. Sam and Jason are at the bar. Jason is exuberant as the Blood Masons score a point. Sam gives off a weak smile. Woo, go Blood Masons! Hey, go Blood Masons. Wait, I zoned out. What were we just talking about? Okay. How you're leaving tomorrow and didn't tell me, or I think something about the game. We have hit our first choice. Alright, A-S-C-I-I. Is that pronounced like ASCII or ASCII? I've never been sure. I always say it like ASCII in my head, but I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. White Boy Wednesday. Oh, ASCII. Okay, cool. Yeah. I don't know how frequent the conversational choices are in this, whether we're gonna have to do like a speed dating for ghost style where we kind of toss them back and forth just to keep things moving, or if I can afford the time to ask y'all about every single one, or like just the specific ones. Blonde. Oh god. Yep. No, you're right, Noah. Marcus paid for this, and I will give him the product he has paid for. And now Phoenix as well. I wish these things showed up on the YouTube stream. I'm so mad that there's a number of stream-related projects that kind of fell to the wayside as I started getting ready for camp and throughout the camp month, that are kind of coming back into my periphery now as things that I wanted to look up. And one of those things is a way of displaying chat that includes those channel point redemptions and is still transparent. Anyway, that's an aside. I'm not seeing any opinions on this, so I'm gonna make a selection. I'm curious as to how to leave it tomorrow. You can get a bot that detects when someone redeems them and posts a message each time. Interesting. I'm gonna write that down. Oh no, I don't have any more room. Oh my god, I finally finished an entire notebook. That's right, I forgot. That's the thing I need to do. Okay. I'm just gonna write on the cover. Bot or channel points. That's not really legible, but I hope I will know what I mean. We're also curious about tomorrow. yeah, like little alerts and stuff. I'll see if there's a bot like that out there. Bots on Twitch, setting up a bot on Twitch is weird. Because in order to post in the chat, it has to be like a Twitch account. So, like if you like in Discord servers, you can pretty easily do like custom name bots, but on Twitch, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. I've looked into bots before and then decided not to put them in place. I don't think for any particular reason. I just was like, I don't know if I'm really feeling this right now. But if I could find a bot that does that, it would be very helpful. Okay, it's loud. Turning it down. I did not just turn it off. It just stopped when I left the game to go into OBS. Okay, I have turned it down 5 decibels. Let me know if this is satisfactory. But yes, I have 2 uwus to get through now. Much better? Good, good. Alright, onward. How you're weaving tomorrow and didn't tell me? How you're weaving tomorrow and didn't tell me? Okay. You're white to be mad. I should have told you. I should have told you. But you worry. You don't gotta save me every time, dude. I don't. How long have we been friends, Sam? I honestly have no idea. Yeah, it's been a long time. And you always worry about me. You're my best friend in the whole world. And not just because you're the only gay person in this town. But you don't gotta save me. Exposition time. Sweet. I haven't died yet, right? I guess so. Where are you going anyways? To the big city! Gotta get a crappy apartment and a shitty job and drink and complain about it on the weekends. You do all of that here. Okay, true, but consider. City gays. Those wonderful gays. Never once seen a murder horse. All believing in cryptids ironically. Those blushing virgins to the total horrifying void that is growing up out here. Sam looks like he has something he wants to say, but the blood masons score the winning point and Jason loses his shit. Sports cheering! I'm not yelling because my mom is sleeping. Jason notices a couple brooding fans wearing the gray scale of the Fash Collective. Oh. That's a little on the nose, but it gets the point across. I mean, this is very explicitly an anti-fascist game, so let's fucking go. In your face, Fash punks! Hey, Jason? Y'all suck at sports and y'all suck at life! The two of them look at each other and get up in unison. Oh, shit. Jason, buddy, you should probably cook. I'm gonna kick your ass! No, wait! I'm too drunk to kick your ass! My friend Sam is gonna kick your ass! Oh my god. Oh, god damn it. I heard you could fight. Look, I don't want any... Why'd you come here if you didn't want to fight for your right to live? Just fuck off and let me have this beer in peace. I've had a long day and just... Yeah. I appreciate the use of square brackets here. I'm gonna say that's my double uwu redemption. But I strongly appreciate the use of square brackets. Insert incredibly racist joke here. Oh, you're looking at me stumped. Guess you couldn't deal with our intellectual rigor. Ooh. There's no way I'm getting out of this without fighting you, is there? LMAO, nope. Fuck it. Fine. Parking lot, 5 minutes. They leave, sneering and giggling about getting a rise out of you. God, they suck. Hell yeah, you got this, dude! So are you gonna back me up? I'm too drunk to drive! God damn it. Oh yeah, there's mechs in this. So they're not having a regular fight, they're having a mech fight. Oh, it's... oh god. I mean, yeah, that is unfortunately common Reddit ilk. Hello? Oh, you are Sam. We are Sam. I had noticed that was the perspective. Never go on Reddit. I do generally point myself in a different direction than Reddit. Jason follows you out into the parking lot, stumbling over his feet. He cheers you on as you face the mech. You climb inside the rib cage, wrinkling your nose as the stench hits you. Rot smell, grass cuttings, fertilizer, leftovers from the day's work. You grab the shoulder meat and strap yourself in. Shoulder meat? You grit your teeth, whisper your name, and plunge your neck backwards onto the spike. Ah! Okay. The shock of millions of new neurons entering your system makes you double over. Your digging claws scratch the asphalt, uneven and cracked, feeling every inch. It's hard to control, but you've learned how to ride it out. After a few seconds, you stand. You are roots among ash. Cool. We get to pilot the meat bot. Oh fuck yeah, Biomex Battlefield Terra prepared me for this. Oh, that's the Homestuck fic that you recommended to me that I still haven't. It's okay, that fic has been open in my Google Chrome browser since you recommended it to me, because I've still been in the middle of the other one. I promise I will get around to it. Once I think I'm gonna, side note, lots of side notes today. I think I'm gonna invest in blue light glasses for computer, well, extended computer use, but also like extended like phone and video game use, frankly. Yeehaw indeed, yeah, the music here is spectacular. Speaking of sound though, Halif, what the fuck did you just send in chat? That is a YouTube link. Never gone Reddit, never gone Reddit, never gone Reddit, never gone Reddit. Oh, someone made a song. Okay, cool. Okay, let's do this, I guess. Hey, Jason, you're gonna talk me through this, right? Absolutely, 100%. You got this, bud. Okay, I've never really been in a mech fight before, is the main thing. What? But you talk about piloting all the time. Yeah? On the farm? You know, my job? Okay. Jason lowers his voice down low and gets close to you. Okay, so you gotta use the WASD keys to move around. Or the arrow keys, I guess? Either one works. What does that even mean? Think about a keyboard and press those keys to move around. Okay, fine. Alright. We have moved. Like, 1 foot. Okay, awesome! Look, just tell me how to throw a punch or something. Oh, right, yeah, okay, so... Imagine you're holding a mouse, right? And if you squeeze it with your left finger, you punch wherever the mouse is pointing. What? But, wait! If you squeeze it with the right finger? Plow! What does that mean? I don't know! Thanks, Jason. It does something different for every pilot. So if I squeeze the left side of the mouse, I'll throw a punch. In the direction you're pointing, with the mouse. Right. And if I squeeze the right side, something will happen? Yeah! Try it out, dude! Oh, I see. Okay. And... Oh! So the right side is a fast travel. For this pilot, anyway. Whoa, how'd you do that? Yeah, so for Sam, right click is fast travel. I don't know. I thought about the mouse, and the next thing I knew, I was 20 feet away. Awesome! Can we just, like, use this infinitely? Or what? Okay, that looks like... Is that the guy we're supposed to fight? I think so, because I just punched it, and this dialogue should've... Are we gonna do this, or what? Yeah, fuck it, let's dance. Gay lol. Oh my god. Jeez, it's like you want me to kick your ass. Okay, let's see if I can... If I, like... Holy shit! What did I just do? Whoa, I knocked him out! Yeah! What should I do now? Make him feel shame! What? Push his mech into that ditch to the north. Ugh, where am I? Lol. Shit, right, he got up. Okay, knock him out again and I won't distract you this time. Remember, push him into the ditch. Where'd he go? Hello? Oh, okay. It follows the arrow key direction. What? Oh, I did a lot better with this the first time. I feel like maybe I'm not doing great. Or maybe there's not much health in this level. Or maybe there's like infinite health or something because it's the first one. I'm not pushing him in the right direction. I've got to get like underneath. Oh, he's knocked out now. So now I can kind of like... Okay. This is kind of happening. This is why I usually like streaming games with like a heavy gameplay element. Because I don't see what I'm playing. I'm trying to actually not die. Oh shit, you trying to... Shit, I keep forgetting. I'm like... Okay, so how this control is working with the fast travel... If you're not holding any buttons, then it goes in the direction of the mouse. But if you're holding a button, then you move in the direction of the mouse button that you were just holding. Or the directional key button. Hell yeah! You sure showed him! I guess so. Okay, we should run from the cops now. Wait, what? Dude, you just beat up a Fash. Cops like Fash. And you didn't think to bring this up earlier? I thought you knew. We got a few seconds though if you want to ask me any questions about fighting. I am, as they say, an expect. Expect instead of an expert. Warp towards them once you push back or hitting so you can hit again quicker. Yeah, precisely. That is what I was attempting to do, but I kept getting like confused by like the thing with the teleporting that I was describing, where I was like holding down a directional key and expecting my guide to still teleport in the direction of where I had my mouse. Which I now realize that none of you can see where my mouse is actually. Oops. But that is why I was kind of like jumping in weird directions. You mean expert? Yes! Okay, let's ask some questions. Let's get to know these game mechanics. Okay, how to pilot, I think I got. Status effects, we didn't really talk about it. Tell me about status effects. Jason explains that each mech has a set of meters that show up above everyone's heads in the form of small circles. Each time one mech punches another, both characters' meters fill up slightly, though the person who was punched takes more damage. If one of the circles becomes fully opaque, then the mech takes a status effect, signified by the mech flashing a color. There are long-term effects to status effects after they wear off. For example, a mech who's been knocked out before has a slower reaction time. These long-term status effects can take days to recover from. Jason adds, status effects can stack up over time. A mech that's been knocked out 10 times has a much lower reaction time than a mech that's just been knocked out twice. There are much more status effects than knockouts. Experiment with different characters to learn multiple fighting strategies. Neat. Did great. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. And that's what happens when you get knocked out! Okay, how do I win a fight? Jason explains that mechs are effectively immortal, and that punching another mech won't do much outside of causing status effects. The only way to end a fight for good is to use your environment. Some areas may have specific environmental hazards, but if they don't, pushing a mech off a cliff works just as well. As it turns out, giant mounds of flesh and gravity don't mix well. Okay. Got it, let's get going. Yeah, I hear sirens, let's jet. Sam and Jason take off into the night, twin broken machines pushing against the void for just a little longer. Tomorrow they'll be pulled apart, but for tonight they run in sync, years of history egging them on. There's nothing but the plain and the sky for miles. Stars shine bright down on them, pushing through cornstalks, screaming sirens quietly echoing in the distance. They'll never find us out here. Yeah. I'm invincible! Shh! I'm invincible! There's a moment of silence. Oh my god! These are two very different directions to take this conversation. Thoughts and emotions. How are y'all feeling? Because, whew! We could really just fucking go for it, like, right here and now. You want to do the first, but also the drama. Yes. I'm going to extrapolate that you are interested in the second option, Ella. Okay, I'm seeing heavy lean towards option number 2. I think I love you. I think... What? Oof. I'm really gonna miss you. Oh, I'm gonna miss you too. We'll keep in touch, right? Yeah, I'll radio you as soon as I can. Okay. Good. I don't want to lose you. Ugh. Cop-out. It's not a cop-out, he's just nervous. Ugh. God. The two spend the night in the cornstalks, losing hours to each other's memories. In a few hours, they'll be torn apart by wants and needs, futures shredding pasts, both going where the other can't follow. But now, in this moment, time is theirs. Until the bright comes, they're together, how they should be. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. The next day, across town. Cass slowly walks up the aisle, stocking the shelves with radios, crystals, cereal boxes, little flying things. They should be going faster, but their exhaustion betrays them. Hello, non-binary. Hello, you... I am... Loving it. Loving that they them pronouns right up front. Please and thank you. They stop to examine a blood potion when a shout rings out behind them. Hello. Hey, Cass. Hello, Liana. I also enjoy good representation of folks using mobility aids. Disability representation. Let's see how they do. Cass jumps a little bit, but tries not to show it. Liana would never let them forget it if she managed to scare them. I am looking respectfully. How's it going? Oh, you know. Stocking the shelves and shit. How are you? Wait. There's something different about you. Yeah, I'm wearing a bra. Or you're not wearing your uniform. Which... Any strong opinions? I feel like... Bruh, yeah. I feel like that would also be me on the job. That was the only time that I have worn... Oh, the only time that I ever wear a fucking bra is for my retail job. Or in Lolita, because I don't know, I find that if I don't pat it out, then some of the dresses look weird. But yeah, I feel that mood. Seeing someone you know at work and being like, that is what is different. If there's no other feedback, I'm going with that one. Because that's the vibe. Yeah, I'm wearing a bra. Oh, hardcore! Proud of you, bud. Thanks, Lee. You're wearing it like a champ. Okay, that was a bit patronizing, but whatever. Hold on, shouldn't you be working the register? Nah, it's all self-checkout now. They fired like 4 guys over it. Jesus. Yeah, I'm lucky they kept me on. Oh hey, what are you up to tonight? Dodge the question, or probably corn screaming? Would that be the act of screaming in the middle of a cornfield? Because that sounds fucking amazing. But yeah, the comment about the self-checkouts is interesting. Because that's what a lot of people are kind of looking at as a possibility presently. That's what some folks are concerned about when it comes to jobs and job loss. You would like to go corn screaming if that's the case. I mean, that's just my guess. I'm also interested in corn screaming. You got 2 for corn screaming. Are we high-key feeling the corn screaming? I think I'm just gonna go with corn screaming because I wanna not spend too much time on choices. Probably corn screaming. Again? I swear, you spend so much time in those fields. Some farmer's gonna think you're a feral. Go out with a bow and arrow, and go out with a blah. Okay, now I understand how this sentence is supposed to be read. Your grocery store removed a self-checkout aisle, no idea when, but the last time you went in, it was gone. What? That's odd. I mean, maybe it just wasn't working, but like to remove like the whole thing, especially now when like the thing that a lot of places with self-checkouts are doing now is they're like they are greatly reducing the number of people checkouts and pushing more people to use the self-checkouts so that they can just like go in and clean it in between people using it rather than having two people face to face. But yeah, like, just, like, removing the whole thing? Huh. Some farmer's gonna think you're a feral, go out with a bow and arrow, when you're a goner. It's therapeutic, okay? So I am pretty sure cornscreaming is exactly what we think it is. And I'm loving it. Weird too, because now it has another aisle there that's like weirdly spaced out from the rest of the aisles. Yeah. Like okay, so when I think about why they maybe would have removed them is like, I don't know if maybe they had people like fake checking out and then like shoplifting using that space, which is a reason that I can see them wanting to remove them for. But yeah, now they just have like a big weird space. Winn-Dixie found a way to prevent that? Winn-Dixie makes me think of horse movies for some reason, but I cannot connect it to anything concrete. Or having the screen yell at you about the weight of each of your items. Oh, Winn-Dixie like a store? Yeah, Walmart self-checkout does that too. Shoplifting from a grocery store is barely a crime. Yeah, I mean, like, quite frankly, I kind of don't really care if someone is in a place where they're desperate enough for food that they will fucking steal it. Then, like, I think that they should have the food. But if you lean on it, it screams. That what? Oh my god, that's horrible. That sounds like a fucking sensory nightmare. You lean on it, it screams. Ugh. It is bedtime for Noah. Have a good sleep, Noah, and I hope you have a good day tomorrow as well. Good night. Calculates the weight of each ship. Yeah. Yes. Good night, good night, good night. Yeah, my only experience with self-checkouts doing that is Walmart self-checkout. I think that might actually be the only place I've ever used a self-checkout machine. No, I think I might have used them at Shoppers Drug Mart before, which is a Canadian drugstore chain. Every time you see people being like, what's next? Food and water should be free? What's next? Healthcare and housing? Yes? Yes? Like, oh, it's so fucking horrible that the culture has been built is like, it's just like brainwashed people into thinking that those things are not human fucking rights. Jesus. Anyway, You know what I think would make us let us release some anger at all of these things? Corn screaming. It's therapeutic, okay? You just go out there and scream. You can scream anywhere, nerd. You should hang out with me tonight. I promise there will be screaming. That's ominous. I love it. I'm in. Gay. Yeah. I run a Meatpunk group in the church. Wait, what? You mean the, hardcore anti-fascist Meatpunks? Yeah, those. How did this even happen? Remember when I wanted to start a fight club and you said no? Because they were a horrible idea, not to mention illegal. All fun stuff is illegal, Cass. Anyway, I started looking into alternatives. Almost went for roller derby, but it's hard to get a mech to wear roller skates. So I rented out the church community room once a week for a Meatpunk group. Interesting. Got flyers and everything. Wow. Please come, or let me just take that info in for a minute. I think we should fucking go for it. Because it sounds sick, and also it's literally the title of the fucking game. So I feel like we're gonna end up there whether we say, give me a minute or not. Anyway, and I want to cut to the fucking chase. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Everybody cool with that? Oh, you want a minute. Okay, okay. Any other votes? Any other votes? If there's no other votes, I will go with. Let me just take that info in for a minute. Going once, going twice. Let me just take that info in for a minute. Silence, silence. Alright. But if this ends with us running from the cops, I'll kick your ass. You know I'd win. Later, across town. Oh yes, curious question. Has anyone else played this game before? Just out of curiosity, because I have not. The heat is almost overwhelming on these hot summer afternoons. The only saving grace is the dryness, and that's not always assured. A flyer stuck to a power pole that's more staples than wood at this point comes unstuck and slowly drifts to the ground. Oh yeah, oh. Weird memory for that. Well, not weird memory, but like weird emotion for that line to bring up. It's making me miss taking trips to Toronto. Because I don't think I'm going to be seeing those city streets for, I don't know, probably a good few years. Like, I don't know when the fuck the next time it'll be chill for me to just, like, take a casual trip down to, like, walk down Queen Street is going to be. But Toronto has a lot of those power poles that are more staples than wood. And that's what made me think of it. It stays there for a minute. The silence is near complete. Nobody wants to be outside on a day like this. Then a light breeze picks it up and nudges it towards a single mech walking down the street. The pilot gets out, trudges over, and picks up the flyer. He scans it through bleary eyes, turns the paper over a couple times. There's a few seconds of consideration as he stands still. Nothing moves around him. He checks the sky, empty as ever, and shoves the paper into his pocket. This is going to be either Sam or Jason. He saunters back to his mech, just a little more spring in his step. There are a million ways this could go, but one thing sticks in his mind. Tonight is going to change everything. End of episode 1. Continue. Save and continue. Because we got 15 minutes left here. Although I did notice that there wasn't really another way to save until now. So I hope... Okay, let's see. If I hit escape. Resume options, return to main... Vegan mode. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see how far we get by midnight. By 1. Or in about... Well, let's see how far we get in the next 15 minutes. And I guess if I have to do some speeding through to get caught up to the right spot next week, then I will just have to do that. Episode 2. Pilots, Part 2. Yes, this is a series of 5 episodes. So this should be... If they're all about the same length, I guess we'll have 2 more weeks of this. Cass and Liana wait in the church community room, watching the door. Silently waiting. What time is it? Cass checks the clock. 6:30? Thanks. Nobody's coming, or what time zone? We got this. Yeah. We'll see where we can get. Any opinions? Should we be pessimistic, or maybe just push just a little further? What time zone? Oh, goodness. Yawning it up over here. Yo, side note, I fixed my sleep schedule, kind of, because of, I had to for camp. Because, you know, being online camp, it was camp, and camp goes from normal people times. All day, early morning, lunch at noon, and dinner at 5. Time zone joke? Alright, time zone. So I had to fix my sleep schedule, because I don't know if y'all remember, you may remember that I was going to bed at 5 a.m. and waking up at 3, and that was my sleep schedule. It was not great. Fixed it, trying very hard to hold on to that, so I am going to bed, like, right after stream today. I am going the fuck to sleep. Instead of staying up doing bullshit on the internet for another, like, 4 fucking hours. Okay. Claps for a good sleep schedule. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I've been struggling with, like, I've been struggling to actually, I've been going to bed at a decent time, but I've been struggling to actually get out of bed with my alarm, because I'm still trying to get up at, like, 9-ish, which is a little later than I would have gotten up for camp, but, you know, decent time, 9. But I keep just, like, my alarm goes off, and then I don't fucking get up until, like, 12 or 1. And it's not good, because, like, lying down for that long, for, like, 11, 12 fucking hours, everything hurts. Everything is sore when I actually get out of the bed, and I think that if I got out of the bed earlier, it would not be so sore. It would probably still be sore because I need to fucking exercise. However, the extra few hours is not helping. What time zone? What? What time zone? Eastern, Central, Hell Zone, Mountain, Pacific? It's our time zone. Don't they change, though? No? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure they change. Is she talking about daylight savings? Yes, I'm sure. Okay. And just checking. The time zone we live in is Hell Zone. Okay. Hell Zone. EST is the only time zone. That does appear to be the attitude that a lot of places take. I try to be not like that. I know that I slip sometimes, but I try to be not like that. Okay, I knew that. The silence is broken by a creak as the door to the community room slowly opens. Corencio, hello! Time isn't real, you're so fucking right. Yes, hello, thank you. And welcome to you as well. Okay. Guesses. Okay. Anyone have any strong opinions as to whether they think this is going to be Sam or Jason? My guess, I think, is going to be Jason, because he seemed fairly confident getting in and out of the mech to pick up the flyer. And the posts that are more staples than wood it just feels like a very downtown thing for me, and he was the one who was like, I'm gonna go to the big city. So I'm guessing Jason. Anybody have any other guesses? No clue? Fair, yeah. Could go either way. It could just be a small town that's, done a lot of poster-based communication on their posts. Okay. And a stranger hesitantly sticks his head in the door. It is neither of them. It is neither of them. Hello, new face. Hey, is this the Meatpunk group? I saw your flyers and, oh shit, hey, hi! Oh thank god. I hope I'm not late. The flyer said 6 o'clock Mountain Time for some reason. Oh my god, Liana. Look, I'm gay, okay? I can't do math. That's not even... Whatever. Shouldn't we do introductions? Oh, right. Everyone say your name and... pronouns. Thanks. Everyone say your name and pronouns, and... there should be some kind of question, right? Ooh, good catch. Everyone say your name, pronouns, and... where you're from, most recent near-death experience, biggest fear. Oh, I've got so many good fun bonus questions from having to do the introduction rounds a bajillion times within the past month. Most recent near-death experience. Okay, we have 2 votes for the most recent near-death experience. Okay. We have 3 to 1 at this point. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Anyone else want to tip the vote? Alright, most recent near-death experience. Most recent near-death experience. Oh, pick me first. You can just go whenever. Oh, right. I'm Brad, he, him, and I never fucking learned how to read. What? Sorry, how am I supposed to fucking read that out loud? This man's gay, huh? Verbal key smashed his. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that all of the characters, all of the named characters in this are within the queer community in some way or another. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Okay, so I was out hunting for meat scraps a couple weeks ago and found the most perfect neocortex dampener just lying on the side of the road, right? Which is great, but there was a double crow standing right next to it and looking it up and down. So I ran up and, long story short, I ended up wrestling up with a double crow in the middle of the street. Nearly got ran over, LMAO. Oh, I like this kid. Don't call me kid. I'm Liana, she, her, and a couple nights ago I got drunk and challenged a guy to a knife fight. He said no, but if he had said yes, it would have been totally cool, and also dangerous. Neocortex Crash Bandicoot? Maybe? I'm Cass. They, them, and Jesus Christ, why were both of your answers so recent? The moment Cass was introduced, I was like, I have such a strong connection to this character, and it just keeps growing. Hey, you didn't answer the question. Do I have to? I'm pretty sure it's in the rules. Yeah. Fine. It was the big mech crash 3 years ago over on Main Street. I was catching a ride with a friend. We took a corner too hard to hit another mech. I was thrown free from the crash and landed okay, but my friend... It is at this moment that Sam walks through the door. Sam! I was wrong twice. Sweet. Yeah, the moment that I was like... So many of these questions are just like asking for trigger central, and the moment Cass was like, do I have to answer? I was like, yep, this is gonna bring up real not good memories for them, isn't it? And then it did. I was like, rip. It is at this moment that Sam walks through the door. Hey, is this the Meatpunk group? I saw the flyer and... You! Oh no! Is this the guy? Okay, my money's on this is the guy that Liana challenged to a knife fight. Sam! You? Liana! Got some nerve showing your face here, or what are you doing here? Oh my god. So, these two have some beef. My best guess is that this is the guy that Liana challenged to a knife fight, and that maybe we'll find out why she challenged him to a knife fight. Any votes on got some nerve showing your face here? Liana's gonna be like, the fuck are you doing here? Or Sam being like, the fuck are you doing here? Not sure how this game works, so go with Liana again. Yeah, because it did the kind of an opening thing that was like, you are Sam, but it's been kind of like third person narrative bouncing around between characters. So I think that I don't think there will be any like massive narrative perspective shift if we pick one character's dialogue over the other, or that I don't think we have to follow one specific character through the whole time. It's just kind of like mostly third person narrative. What are you doing here is slightly less confrontational. Got some nerve. Oh, we got one One vote for each one. Anybody want to be our tiebreaker, or am I busting out the dice? First bust out of the dice already. Okay, it is 1 o'clock now, but we'll definitely finish this scene before going offline. I'm not seeing anything in chat, so it is. Uh-oh, dice time. Well, I guess I will use my D8 since it just burst forth out of my dice case the moment I opened it. Okay, odd number Liana, even number Sam, and that is a 3. Oh dear. Alright, let's go. Got some nerve showing your face here. Well, I didn't realize you were gonna be here. What's happening? I have no idea. Should we do something? Wait, why am I mad at you again? You don't remember? Ah! Ah! Okay, yeah, I have no idea. Okay, yeah, I have an idea. I'll take Liana, you take the new guy. Verbal keyboard smashing again. What the fuck? Okay, I'll try. Hey, folks, it's time to break into smaller groups and discuss... Ugh, you are so boneheaded. Boneheaded? You ruined my fucking life. Okay, so something's telling me that this is more than the knife fight the other day. I ruined your life? Come on! If you can hear me clap once, or hey. I am leaning towards if you can hear me clap once. Because I missed doing that this summer. If you can hear me clap once is not a very good way of getting people's attention over Zoom. Clap, yeah. Got 2 votes for clap. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Anyone else? Yeah, just as we're past time, I'm gonna start kind of motoring forward. If you can hear me clap once, Brad claps. If you can hear me clap twice, Brad claps twice. If you can hear me clap 3 times, Brad claps 3 times. What? Okay, thank you, Brad. It's time to move on to discussion. How about we break into smaller groups and talk about your experience with mech fights? Okay, so this... Thanks, Brad. Yeah, Brad. Team player. This actually... I really wanted to finish the scene, but this does actually feel like a good place to pause. I just... Y'all down for continuing to move? Or are some of y'all getting kind of tired? How are y'all feeling about continuing with this scene? Okay, we got one person who's got a bounce. We got 1 vote to go talk to Sam. Anyone else? How we feeling? We can go breakneck speed. You got time. Yeah, I'm just like... I'm actually not too tired, but I also don't want to throw my sleep schedule super off. But I don't know. I have also gone to bed at like 1:30 before, so that should be fine. Let's keep moving. I think especially, yeah, because we spent a whole fucking hour at the beginning just not playing the game. Okay, if there's any other opinions on who to go for, toss them out, or we're gonna go check in with Sam. Okay, going once. Twice. Here we go. Hey Sam, over here. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't catch your name? Oh, it's, Brad, he, him. Nice to meet you, Brad. Okay, so... gonna go get some food. Yes, nourish yourself. Good night, Bridge. Have a lovely evening. Have a lovely sleep. Have a lovely rest of your week. We'll see you around. Good night, good night. Enjoy your food. Boy. Okay, so we got one over. Next, do we pry or talk about mechs? That is the thing. We gotta vote for talking about the mechs. We got 2 for talking about the mechs. I think we're gonna speed on through. Let's talk about mechs now. Oh, okay. Have you been in a mech fight before? Oh, not directly, but I spend most of my free time modding them, so I know a lot about them. My newest mech is this incredible Yote model 348 that I found just abandoned out of town a few months back. It was in rough condition, but it had the most incredible neural muscle relay, and I just had to nurse it back to health, you know? So I was able to use some parts around, had to go scrapping for others. But do you want to know the real kicker? Sure. By double laying certain nerve groups along the spine ridge, I was able to overclock the mech's muscles and release massive amounts of energy. I call it my knockout attack because it's guaranteed to knock my opponent out of the ring. Okay, noted. Brad's right click is the knockout attack. Yote, the past tense of yeet. Also because it knocks me out. Okay, so also note to self, be very, very careful with that one. Wow. That's honestly incredible. OMG, thank you! Oh fuck, I rambled a little bit, didn't I? Honestly, it's okay. It's cool how into mechs you are. Thank you. OMG, tell me about your mech. Sorry, I didn't mean to ramble. I don't know. My mech's nothing special. It's old, probably 50 or 60. Hand-me-down, you know? Oh, cool! Mechs from those days are so cool. Did you know they used to sometimes use human flesh in older models? They used to kidnap people and... Nope, I'm rambling again. You must enter Demon Fist mode, Gordon. But, yeah, that's a little fucked up there, Brad. Have you ever been in a mech fight before? So we could either keep talking or wait, what was that about kidnapping people? That's an opinions. I also would like to know more about the kidnapping because what the fuck? Hello? Probably a bad idea. It is, I mean, yeah, I guess it is probably a bad idea to ask more about the kidnapping, but god, curiosity killed the cat. But also I want this fucking information. Any other opinions on which way we should go? Kidnapping? Okay, that seems to be general consensus. Wait, what was that about kidnapping people? OMG, you actually want to hear about this? Yeah. OMG. Okay, so this was back before the sun, bastard, disappeared. Okay, so the sun has disappeared. Interesting. And people had figured out basic genetic and splicing, but they were still working out how to make mechs, you know? So something that the old corpse would do was just kidnap people and strip their bodies for parts. They stopped pretty quick after the secret to making organs got out. Probably. What the fuck? Yeah, man, what the hell? God damn. But yeah, if your mech is 60, there's a chance it has human bits in it. That's... oh dear. A common place to check is the eyes, since it's easier to check whether the eyes are human than, like, a neural entanglement discharger. I could check your mech once we're done, see if there's dude parts in it. That's the most fucked up thing I've ever heard. Let's do it. Oh my god, he is so happy about this. Hey, it's getting kind of late. Should we wrap up? Oh, probably. Hey, Cass? Sim points at his wrist and Cass nods. Alright, so that was a pretty good session. We only have this room for another 10 minutes, so we should probably... Wait! We should figure out a leader. Do we really need a leader? I mean, yeah, a leader sounds like a good idea. We need someone to figure out where to meet and stuff. Okay, fair enough. Should we... I nominate Cass. I also nominate Cass. Oh. He's like, oh, fuck me. Okay. Sam, thoughts? Look, I don't trust anybody. You seem cool, though. Alright. Let's meet again next week. Figure out plans then. It's been a long night. Let's all head home. Sounds good. The four put up the folding chairs and leave the church. So we still don't know what the fuck their beef is, but I'm guessing it's going to become relevant when they have to actually, like, work together as a team or something in the future. Outside. Okay. And scene. So this, I believe, is a good place to pause. I don't think I can save here, but it's a problem for me to deal with and y'all to not worry about. I will get us back to the correct point in time for streaming next week. So, thanks so much for joining me. I'm really excited to continue this game. It looks fucking awesome. I'm very intrigued, and I also feel a very strong, like, emotional relation, like, connection to Cass. As fellow non-binary folks who are kind of quiet, I guess. Heavy relate. I really like Cass. And all of the characters we've been introduced to so far. I'm very excited to get to know them more. What if it's going to be the end of chapter 3 in 3 clicks? You have no evidence of that, but what if? If it is, then we will see the end screen next time. Because if it does start into another scene, I'm too invested. I'm too invested, and I'm gonna be like, oh, we gotta finish this shit. Or maybe it is. That was a while. No. Yeah. We'll just have to wait and see next time. If it is, then it is. If it isn't, then we'll see. But no, I do know that's a very distinct possibility. But I'm going to let it be a surprise for next time. Thanks so much for joining me. This has been a wonderful, wonderful welcome back to streaming. And yeah, welcome back to all of you as well. Welcome back to Hangout and Fun Times with yours truly. The grand reopening, so to speak, of my streams will continue this weekend, Friday and Saturday, with Homestuck reread as usual. If there is a Homestuck Squared update tomorrow, I will stream it on Friday. If there is a Homestuck Squared update on Friday, I will stream it on Saturday. If there is a Homestuck Squared update on Saturday, I will stream it the following Friday. So we'll have to see what their update schedule looks like. However, that is the plan, since I know there is a distinct possibility that we will be getting the first Homestuck Squared update of the summer months sometime potentially within the next few days. If not, other stream is always going to be Homestuck Reread. We left off in the middle of Vriska Tavros hell, so get ready for that, I guess. Wow, that's a really bad way to encourage people to come to stream. But no, we're like halfway through Act 5, Act 1. I'm trying to like look at where the bookmark is in the book for reference, but it's all the way out over on my bookshelf right now, and I can't really see very well where the bookmark is from here. It's not quite halfway, actually. But we're getting there. We're getting to about halfway through Act 5, Act 1. But yes. Homestuck Reread, potentially Homestuck Squared this weekend. And next week, 1 week from today, we'll continue Extreme Meatpunks Forever. And I will get back to y'all on Sonic when I have news on Sonic. Cool. Cool. Sweet stuff. Okay. Vriska sure is something. In fucking deed. Fucking agreed. And we're going to experience that something this weekend. Alright, I'm gonna go wind down for bed. Get some shut-eye. For relaxing, chilling out day tomorrow. I am going to finish my fucking final report tomorrow. If I don't come on stream on Friday and say that I have finished my final report, please scream at me. Anyone listening to this right now, anyone listening to this live, if you're watching this on YouTube, then this date has probably already passed. Anyone listening to this live right now, yell at me about it, please, because it was due on like Monday, and I should really brain hell. Anyway, y'all know how it is. Sometimes working on stuff is hard, but I'm gonna do it. I gotta fucking do it. Boy, I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I am doing that thing again where I say the same things 30 times in a row before I end stream because I don't know how to end it. What a lovely tradition to bring back. Okay. Phoenix, bring that energy to stream on Friday, because no, I haven't finished it as of now, but I'm not going to work on it right now because I'm fucking tired and I'm going to bed because I am determined to salvage my sleep schedule. Or like to continue having a decent sleep schedule. But yes, bring that energy to Friday. For now, I'm gonna fucking sleep. I'm gonna do some work tomorrow. If I am still working on it on Friday, I'm gonna do some work on Friday. And then I'm gonna come on stream on Friday and we're gonna fucking hang out and have a good time. Okay, off I go. Have a wonderful, lovely rest of your day, whatever you may be getting up to. Thanks so much for hanging out. This has been a lovely first stream back. I could not have asked for a better first stream back. 69%. Yes, good luck charm. Thank you, Phoenix. I will hold that in my heart. And get to fucking work. Tomorrow, though. Tomorrow. Yeah. I was about to repeat myself again. I don't know why I'm so bad at ending things. Because I've been doing this for like 2.5 years now, and I still get stuck in these like loops of repeating the same information over and over, because I'm like, I don't know how to fucking end this thing. You'd think I would have learned by now. Although generally speaking, at least now I have the foreknowledge to recognize when I'm going in circles. Okay. I'm going to stop going in circles now and start sleeping. Sorry, I don't know. My brain was immediately like picturing like at that moment just like knock the fuck out, keeling over onto my desk, and then never turning the stream off. Just so fucking dumb. Yeah, I think I need to go to bed now because my brain is starting to do stupid shit like that. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gone. I'm out. I'm out. Okay. You're all wonderful. You're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out and brightening my day. I really love doing this. And I hope that y'all enjoy being here as well. I mean, I'd imagine that you wouldn't be here if you didn't enjoy it somewhat. Brain hell. Need sleep. Okay. Thank you, Phoenix and Corinthio. I will sleep now. Good night.